so it's Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Going to the property. Today's goals, just little stuff here and there. Probably like try to catch up on some of the things that I should have been doing anyway. But I'm gonna get out there. I gotta move the water containers. I gotta adjust some of the container ships, stuff like that. But I haven't watered the trees since Saturday, so I'm hoping everything is still alive. It's been kind of warm out and a little windy, so I guess we're gonna see how that stuff is, and we're gonna work through that, I guess. All right. Maybe the dryness will actually help toughen up the trees a little, or maybe they died. All right. I'm gonna go until I get to the property, but we'll see you there. Well, the lid to this thing came off, and my composter thing fell down, but I guess the good thing is no cows discovered it. So maybe it happened this morning. I don't know, but the cows didn't discover it, so I still have hay. I don't know where the cover went though. I don't see it around, but the rope that was around the cover is here. It probably flew off for miles somewhere. Trailer's there, and the trees are still living, at least from what I can see. Very windy out here today. Well, it's kind of breezy, probably about 10 miles an hour. But we got one tree that's kind of, at least the mesquite's still going. That's kind of going. So I'm gonna go ahead and water these, and hopefully that'll be there. But there's a lot of burned leaves right there. Oops, sorry. See that? I guess that's what we got, so catch you later. Alright, so I'll show you what I do. Pretty much, I have the mulch covering a piece of cardboard. And if you look, this is still actually kind of moist. I know you can't really see it, but it is still kind of wet and cold, so that's a good thing. But I fill this area up, and then I fill the Oya up. The Oya is just a clay pot that's unglazed, and there's a piece of there's some silicone on the bottom. Fill that up, and what it does is it slowly releases into the ground. These dry up pretty quick because the ground is so dry that it just sucks it all up. But this is pretty much what I do: is I fill up the pile, then I fill up the hole and let it go and soak around it. And I do that pretty much for every single plant. And this guy, I have a little opening right there that I pour the water into and let it soak in. But I'll fill up all the Oyas and around the area. So like these guys, I will pour the water into the Oya until it flows into the area, collects around and seeps into the ground, and then I'll put the lid back on. But those I kind of do like direct. So this is how I do the mesquite. I'll cap that off, and then the wet ground will slow that on that process. And then the elderberry, still haven't seen any real growth from this thing yet. But we'll fill this up. And let it soak in. And then one more mesquite. And then we'll dump the rest of this. Then we'll dump the rest of this in the into the tree. And this kind of mimics the whole rainwater thing. And then you notice a lot more gentle around the tree than just pouring it in. Alright. So then this guy gets the rest of it right down in there. And I don't care if the ground isn't soaking it up anymore. But that's it. And then I'll cover this back up. Maintain the moisture. And that's it. That's watering the trees. If anybody knows if that's just the sun doing that or lack of water, can you let me know? So I can kind of fix this. I don't know. It might even be the soil. So I guess we'll find out. Alright. Later. There's something I haven't seen in a while. They're coming from Fort Bliss. I wonder where they're going. Maybe they're just training. Yo, that dust devil just blew right by me. That thing is moving. It came right up along here and went whoosh, and it's already over there. Look at that. Dag. I actually heard it. Woo! Alright, this is my T-Mobile phone. 1 bar, no internet, nothing. This phone currently has 2 bars. Well, we're gonna find out what it goes to. Oh wait, here it goes. Full bars, 4G at the moment. Which is a lot better than it was. And this one is... So I got these bins from Harbor Freight for $2.99 a piece to put some hardware in. And I've definitely found that because they interlock like this, right? Definitely found that laying them flat and pushing them, getting them in is the easiest way. So you sit there and you get it lined up. Like that, and you can just push it down and make it easy. So that's the easiest way. So I got these bins at Harbor Freight, $2.99 a piece. I got 20 of them, and I was trying to get them together. Well, I found that the easiest way is to lay it flat like this. And then you can line up all the pieces at once and just slide them in. I kind of messed up there because this one should be down there. But I guess I'll fix that. But the same way, same principle. Got to get it done. All right. Well, it's pretty windy. It's gotten windier since I got here. So I think I'm actually kind of done for now. I can't climb up on the ladder to do the little stuff that I was gonna do. But I mean, that's kind of productive day. Oh, look, a lizard. There you go. See? Wow, that's a biggie. He's a biggie. All right. I did get the radio up. Or the cell phone booster up for the cabin. Full bars. Awesome work. And as you can probably hear, the wind is ripping through again. So it's blocked by my trailer. These solar panels off. But I did clean up the camera. And here's the color. There's the cell phone booster. So that'll give us full bars while we're out here, so we don't miss anything. And it'll also give us internet, so now if the wife wants to do work, school work while she's out here, she can do that too. So that's a good thing. So I guess tomorrow I'll probably be at home, but maybe I'll come out here and saw some wood if it's windy, if it's not windy. That's the kind of bad thing about this area. It's the windy season, so yeah. So anyway, I got that wire from that antenna. It goes through the vent area, and then it goes to the porch area. Inside, right now it's just it comes in here through the wall, and then it's down here as down to the ground. I was sitting in the bedroom earlier, and I got full bars and called the rain and had everything. Had a very good conversation, and it was fun. She said it was loud and clear, and we didn't get any installations. So with that, I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna head home because there's not much more I can do without pulling stuff out and dealing with the wind at the moment. You know, because I wanted to take the water container, throw a tarp over it. I'm not gonna fight that tarp right now. But, oh yeah, I can do that. I guess I still gotta do that. I gotta set up the trail cam and got it fixed and batteries replaced. So yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later. You know, I don't know what's up with this guy. He's been hanging out at the fence line over here. But every time the car comes, he runs over there. And he's back again. Because I had just passed through here to go pick something back up. And there he is. Just standing there. Huh. Weird.